So when you see the word at least, let's say we are picking 5 of something. And it says we need to get at least 2 red, or whatever it is the category is.
2 is
Yeah.
the minimum.
At least 2. So if I'm picking 5, what does that mean I can have?
2, 3, 4, or 5.
Very good. And what if it says at most 2?
1 or 2.
No. It would be 0, 1, or 2. Don't forget the 0. So on number 1, there are 13 songs on your playlist. So 13 total songs. That's how many total? 5 are country. And 8 are pop. With random shuffle and no repetition, you listen to 7 songs. So I'm picking 7. What is the probability that you listen to at most 3 country songs? These are a pain in the butt. These are a pain because it's a very long setup, so you've got to be very careful. What I would do is get the answer to each one and ask each other, did you get the same thing? And then figure it out, make sure you're not making silly mistakes on the calculator. So if I'm picking 7 out of 13, my basement is going to be 13, 7. Does everybody understand that? So if it's at most 3 country and I'm picking 7, then that means 3 country, 2 country, 1 country, or 0 country. That means there's going to be 4 fractions that we have to add together. So let's take one at a time. If we have 3 country and I'm picking 7, that means out of the 5 country I'm picking 3. That means that the other 4 have to be pop. So out of the 8 pop, I'm picking 4. Now we have to consider 2 country. So we're going to add this next fraction, and it's 5, 2 and 8, 5. Because if I'm picking 7 over 13, 7. And now we have to consider 1 country. So 5, 1, 8, 6 over 13, 7. Notice the bottom does not change. And then 0 country is 5, 0, 8, 7, and 13, 7.
Was that 5?
Now, if there were only 6 country, we couldn't do that last one because we couldn't do 7 country and 7 pop. If there were only 6 pop, we couldn't do that last fraction. So pay attention to that too, okay? And it would give you an error message when you try to do it. So everybody on your calculator, type in 5, 3, combination 5, 3. So if 5, 3 is 10, 5, 2 is 10, you can just go back up, hit second enter, and 5, 1 should be 5, and 5, 0 should be 1. So I always do the 5s first. Now just do the 8, 4, 8, 5, 8, 6, and 8, 7. What's an 8, 4? Just hit second enter and change the 5 to an 8 and the other number to a 4. What do you get? So 70. What about 8 NCR 5?
56.
And 8 NCR 6?
28.
And 8 NCR 7?
8.
All right. And now 13 NCR 7. So all of these are 1716.
Do you do that times 4?
No. When you're adding fractions, you add the tops. So in your calculator, put 10 times 70 plus 10 times 56 plus 5 times 28 plus 1 times 8. and then divide it by 1716, because that's the common denominator. So it would be 82.05% chance. So it's a pretty big chance of getting at most 3 country songs. We're going to either get 3 country, 2 country, 1 country, or 0. And when there's ors, you add the probability of each one. Okay? So or means add, and means multiply when you're doing probabilities.